Happy Friday night. Oh geez, I finally made it. We're way late tonight, but we're here. That's all that matters, right? Hi Phil. Hi Kathy. Hi Sherry. Hi Kimberly. I'm glad that you guys saw that I was on tonight with it being so late. Hi Beth. Hi Debbie. Sherry, thank you. Sherry, you're always reminding me right off the bat. Thank you so much. Hi Carmen. Hi Nancy. Hi Judy. Hi Robin. Yes, we have a stack of angels. Hi Jean. Hi Linda. Hi Barb. How are you guys tonight on this Friday night? Hey Denise. So you guys, these angels that I've got right here, and I hope I might have to like zoom my camera out just a touch so you guys can see them better, but these, so okay, so I know I told you guys we're gonna string up angels. We are gonna string up angels, but Olivia gave me a whole stack and I was feeling very ambitious and took them all, and I thought we'll do these on Friday, but you know what, it ain't happening, you guys. we're gonna do a couple of angels. We're not doing all of these, but I still put them here on my table for a second because I wanted to show you guys something really funny that Tammy and Olivia did in the shop. So all of these angels were past angels that we did, and this is a computer monitor riser, you know, like that you can put like on your desk, and then you put your monitor up on top of it to just sort of set it up a little higher. And Tammy stuck an extra halo to the bottom of these and put magnets on here, and look, they don't move. So we've been like storing them this way. We have like a whole angel shelf going on with this, and then angels underneath and everything. And I don't know, I wanted to show you because I thought it was funny. Hey Diane. Kimberly said, look at that lineup of angels. Denise, did I say hi to you? I think I did, but just in case I didn't. Hi Denise. Sherry said, I signed up for the digital club last night. Sherry, that's awesome. I am so happy to hear that. Thank you. I hope you love it. Hi, Sylvia. Sylvia said hi from Fallon, Nevada. Hi, Becky. Debbie said you look tired, Stacy. Debbie, I'm a little tired. I think me, Sherry, and Tammy are all really exhausted because we finished the move today. And if you saw my post a little while ago, we had just gotten done the last load. We managed to, we were going to wait until Monday to finish the last load. And we were like, you know what, we're going to do this. So we did. And I am tired, but I feel really glad and happy that we got all of that done. Because, man, it was a lot. It was a lot. Beth said, got my LWB today. That is awesome. That was quick, actually. Hi, Linda. Phil said, how did the phone transfer go today? Sure, you're tired. I'll show you guys a quick little video I did of both floors. I did a little video of each floor showing all the foam stacked up. It's a lot. It's hundreds and hundreds of boxes that we moved. Robin said, great idea. Diane said, you must be exhausted. I'm sure glad maybe to see that you survived such a trying week. It was a really crazy week, but yeah, I'm glad that we got so much done. I feel like we made a ton of progress, not just with foam, but some other things in the shop too. And so yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the weekend, you guys. Hey Tammy. Nope, you did not miss it. We're just starting it. I haven't even started yet. I'm still reading comments and saying hi. Suzanne said, hi, just got here. What did I miss? Suzanne, you haven't missed anything yet. Nothing. We're just starting. Tammy said, live chat for Georgianne and thumbs up for Stacy, everyone. Thanks, Tammy. Thank you for the reminder. I switched to live chat right off the bat today because I got a reminder, thank goodness, right off the bat. But I haven't seen Georgianne yet. Hopefully we'll see her soon. And also thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. Hi, Robbie. Becky said, I got my March Angel today. That's awesome. Sylvia said, are these cone-shaped angels? They're kind of cone-shaped, but they have a head. So we have regular cones, and then these are, I should have brought one for you guys to see. I should have brought just a plain angel foam. I may have one here. These are all of our past angels that we've already released. So some of these guys probably look familiar to you. Here's our January back here. None of them have string on their heads because Olivia doesn't like to do string on their heads. So we're going to maybe save these ones for a future finishing Friday. I wanted to just show you the awesome little tray slash carry or shelf slash carry tray. But I also promised you guys a sneak peek of some of our future ones. And so those are the ones I'm going to focus on doing some heads on today. I have four sneak peeks to show you, but one of them already has the string. But I wanted to show you anyway since we had it done. And this would be next month's birthstone angel, the diamond. And you know what? Let me see if I can get my light down just a touch so you guys aren't blinded. This angel's blinding. She's like, ah. So she's got a diamond birthstone charm on the back. So luckily, she's one that's already all done. I do not have to worry about her head. I'm gonna put her little tag back on her so we can keep her straight in the shop. Olivia labeled these for me. She said, this is a sneak peek one. Okay. So, guys, we have Rosie coming up. And let's see, when is she coming out? It's going to be this month. So this one is the one I mentioned to you yesterday with the flower-shaped halo. We were talking about those last night. She needs some string. We have a patriotic one and a summer one to show you tonight too, you guys. But I'll hold off. Let me start doing some stringing. So right when I went to go live just now, a few minutes ago, I sat down, I put the angels down. I had my hand over the button to start my live. Come here, Ivy, come here. And I realized I didn't have the angel string. I had all the angels with no string, but I had no string. So I had to run down to the shop really quick. Oh, Ivy got an ornament. Hold on. No. Are you going to start being bad? I have the dogs in here with me, guys, again. You know why? Because they were cooped up all day today since we were moving and stuff, and I felt really bad. So I brought them in here with me, and they were laying here just fine when I was starting, but now Ivy's going to start sniffing around trying to get herself into trouble. I'm going to have to move these wings out of the way. We'll give her a pin right there. I think I can do this with this bow here. That shouldn't be in the way. Oh, Olivia said to make sure that I told you guys, and I'm glad that I just remembered. I almost forgot that because I said I wanted to show you the halo trick. She said to make sure I tell you that 2 halos don't come with these angel kits, but we do have them separate. This was just something we did after the fact to make them stick to our shelf. But we didn't want anybody to be disappointed if they didn't get a double halo in their kit. Let me scooch back up here in the chat because I believe I missed a few. Brenda said, made it in time to say hi and bye. Well, I'm glad you were able to stop in for just a second. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Brenda. Happy Friday to you, too. Brenda said, oh, I thought you were leaving. Oh, nope. We're still here. I hope you're still here, too. So we're just finishing today. We're finishing things. So, yeah, that probably looked like I was all done, right? Tammy said, I had yesterday's ornament in my cart earlier, but hesitated a minute too long. I hope whoever got it enjoys it. It was beautiful. I was just slow on the draw. I'm sorry, Tammy. They do go quick like we were talking about last night. Sometimes like immediate. Carmen said, love the magnet idea for the angels. I thought you guys might get a kick out of it. I thought it was so cute when I saw that they did that. Nancy said that let me start that over. Nancy said, I got my little brown box today. It included my March angel. That's fun. When are you going to make it? Sylvia said, beautiful, can hardly wait. Tammy said, yep, I'll definitely be ordering that one. I think we're talking about the diamond one right now in this part of the chat, right, guys? Suzanne said, pretty. I'm kind of saving my favorite one for last, you guys. The summer one, I'm saving her for last. Carmen said, she's a beauty. Oh, hey, Georgianne. Georgianne's here. Georgianne said, good evening, everyone. Robbie said, she's gorgeous. Thanks, Robbie. Denise said, what kind of string do you use for wrapping the heads? We have this like iridescent sparkly cord that we're using. We have this in the shop available by the yard. And then the alternative that I recommend if you don't want that one is Mayarts has a sparkle string. I think it's called sparkle string. That works too. This foam is like really, you see like all those like pocky, or you probably can't because of the lights. There's like all these pocky marks in this foam. This poor angel needs some string on her head because she looks like she's having a rough time. I can tell you right now, guys, I'm not 100% on my game. So who knows what we're going to end up with these angel heads. I gotta try to do a good job because these are Olivia's angels that I need to give back to her. So I have to do a really good job. Jeanette said, I love her. My daughter's birthday is April 11th. Happy upcoming birthday to your daughter, Jeanette. Kathy said, Rosie is beautiful. Thanks, Kathy. I'm glad that you like her. I really like her too. I love, as you guys know, I love pink and springy and floral. So yeah, she's just super gardeny. Hi, Christy. Hi, Tracy. Tracy said, happy Friday, y'all. I'm late today. Or to the party, maybe? But you're not very late, Tracy. We only started a few minutes ago, and this is the first thing I've actually worked on so far. It jumped on me as usual. Sylvia said, would love to see your fur babies, too. If they come up here, right now they're both laying on the floor. They're acting like they moved boxes all day. If they like put their heads up, I'll switch cameras so you guys can see them. Ivy got upset that I took that ornament away from her, so she's just laying there looking at me now. Robbie said, that's totally fine. Going the wrong way. My light still seems a little too bright. I turned down the one right above my hands. I think I need to turn down my big light a little bit. You guys, let me mess with my light just a touch. Maybe a little bit better. She still got a very like shining bald spot on top of her head. Carmen said Rosie is super cute. Thanks, Carmen. I'm glad that you like her. Becky said, hi, puppies. Diane said, I think Ivy wants your attention. That's exactly what. She knew what she was doing. She carried it over here looking at me. She knew that I was going to grab it from her. Her ultimate goal was the attention. Hi, Zora. Nancy said, I'm going to try to make her soon. Hi, Rebecca. Deborah said, good evening. These angels are so cute. I just got my March one in the mail today. That's awesome. Denise said, I didn't see it in the shop. Any special place I should look? Denise, did you mean the angel string? Is that what you had just asked me about? Let me see. Let me see if I can grab a link for you. Hopefully it's listed. I think it is. There it is. I am going to pop this link into the chat for you. There you go, Denise. I just put it in the chat. Tammy said, I've done a few recently that are kind of country-ish. I've been using hemp string on them. I love that look. My daughter is in love with them, and I'm with Olivia. I hate wrapping the heads. Yeah, it can be a little bit of a thing. After you do a few of them, it gets a lot easier, but you just have to kind of take your time and go a little bit at a time. And I really do feel like some kind of clear tacky glue is the easiest. Kennedy is able to do it with a glue gun, I noticed in her videos, but you guys saw what happened when I tried that. I melted the angel's head. But the clear craft glue, and I try to remember to keep like a paper towel nearby, and then I can just keep wiping off my fingers. And I actually did remember that today. Need a little more. I'm gonna hold that in there for 1 second. Let that glue dry. Sherry said, I love the fabric on the Rosy Angel. Isn't it cute? I agree with you. So this is I believe this is a Dear Stella fabric from, wait a minute, am I remembering that right? I'm not 100% on that now that I'm looking at it again. I feel like it was maybe a Dear Stella from a while ago that we had in the shop, but I can't 100% say that. But I think it is. Deborah said, oh, what a neat idea. Cute. Hey, Gretchen. Jeanette said, Rosie is really cute. I love pink. I feel like I might need to add a little extra glue up in there for this last little. It's like she has a little cowlick. This one wasn't my best job at the top, you guys. Of course, because I was doing it for Olivia. Tammy said Rosie's making me want warm weather. Yeah, she does have that vibe. She is a warm weather vibe. Nancy said, when will Rosie be in the shop? Rosie is going to be in the shop on March 27th, it looks like. March 27th. That's what she wrote down on her. That's what Olivia wrote down on her little tag that she had with Rosie. Okay, I kind of messed up the top of her head, but you know what we're going to do? We're going to hide that. We're hiding that. No one will ever know. We're putting her cute little halo on the top. And I'm going to... I didn't put that where I wanted it because I wasn't paying attention to the front. This is my worst. This is my worst job ever on the top. So hopefully Olivia wasn't hoping to put this one in the shop as a finished ornament, because I think that I just messed up the top of her enough to where we can't really sell her. Sorry, Olivia, if you're watching this. Hi, Brian. Hi, Tony. Tony said she's beautiful. Fix this. This might have to be the Rosie that I keep for myself. Her ribbon is really pretty too, isn't it? With the silver shimmer to it. There we go. She has a wonky head, but you know what? It's okay. She's still cute. Hi, Penny. You're welcome, Denise. Deborah said, oh, so pretty. Thank you, Deborah. Tammy said, if you lose it, ribbons and trims, page 3. Thanks, Tammy. So if you lose that link. Kathy said, another ornament complete. My husband likes the black and red ornaments. He's putting hooks up in my kitchen. They will hang on the coffee bar. Oh, that's such a good idea. I'll post a picture once he gets the hooks up. That's awesome, Kathy. I can't wait to see that. Kathy also said, starting my March angel next. Tammy said, I've been using the purple glue sticks that dry clear. I have better luck with them. I cannot remember who suggested it, but it was one of the OGs in the Facebook page. That's a great idea, Tammy. I don't remember anyone suggesting that either, but thank you for posting that here so you can see when it's drying too. That's probably really helpful. Dana said, I've fallen in love with the egg ornaments, having the best time with spring fabrics. Dana, that's awesome. I love it. I need to do some more egg ornaments now starting next week here for the live streams. Debbie said, Kathy, that is a cool idea for you and your hubby to enjoy the ornaments. It is. Deborah said, oh, you're teasing us. Love, Rosie, and I can't wait to see the others. Let's pull out the second one, you guys. So this one is going to be not until like New Year's-ish, or not New Year's, July 4th-ish. We have another no string angel to finish, but this one is Liberty, and we already did a Liberty a couple of years ago, so she's kind of based off of her with the swirl. We did a red and white striped dress swirling into the blue. Liberty, our original 4th of July angel that we did years ago was like our most popular angel, so we wanted to kind of make another one that had a similar vibe to her, but just different fabrics. So I hope that you guys love her. Kathy said, thanks, Deborah. He would never sit long enough to make one, but he shows everyone that comes in the house. Aw, that's so sweet, Kathy. Tammy said, woohoo, March 27th is a payday for me. I'll be in the shop at 10:30 when I get a break that morning. Robbie said so pretty. Oh, thanks for the hearts, you guys. I'm assuming that means that you like her. Debbie said, oh, I read that one. Oh, no, I did not. Debbie said, you're welcome, Kathy. That's a compliment to you if he shows everyone that comes to your home. That's such a huge compliment. Robbie, I don't know if I read yours yet. So pretty. Thank you so much. Kathy said, Stacy Ann, I watched the video with the cookie cutter egg ornaments. I want to make a few for Easter. So pretty. I love that one. Aren't those just the cutest? I mean, they're all cute. And then we also have, I think the star is next. And then a heart that we're coming out with, and plus a couple of other ideas. So I think those are going to be a really cute series. I'm glad that you liked the video. Dana said the red, white, and blue one is gorgeous. Jeanette said, I love Liberty. Hi, MCC. Tammy said she can be Libby for short. Yes, I like that. She's really pretty too. She had wrote Liberty on here, but I don't know if that's her final name. That might have just been what she named it because we used the same dress idea as the original Liberty. And I'm pretty sure Liberty was the name of the first one that we did. Robbie said she's very pretty. Tracy said so pretty. Debbie said love Liberty. Judy said very cute. My birthday's in July. I'll have to get that one. Kathy said, oh my goodness, Liberty is adorable. I can't wait to make her. Becky said, wow, Liberty is beauty. I'm glad that you guys like her. Rebecca said, love Liberty. I'll have to make that one. Or I'll have to make try one. Robin said, love the Patriotic Angel. Donna said, love Liberty. Nancy said, I made that last Liberty. Now I'll have a pair. Oh, she just stuck her, for this one, she just stuck the halo on anywhere because the head wasn't done. So, I'm like, why is that sticking off the side like that? I didn't even think to get the rest of their embellishments and stuff. I'm going to need, I think I have these little red sequins up here, though. I'll look. Oh, I like that, Phil. Liberty 250. I'm trying to decide how. I think I like the front kind of like this going up. And this is a good spot here on the front. So that'll be her front. Hopefully we can end this one just a touch better than the last one. If I bring Olivia back all of her little prototypes with messed up heads, that's not going to look good. Denise said she's beautiful. Oh, I missed a few. Brian said Liberty looks great so far. Thanks, Brian. Carmen said, I want Liberty for my birthday. I want Liberty. My birthday, husband and grandson are in July. That's awesome. Oops, push that down just a little too much. I'm really excited for you guys to see the last one. And also, these aren't all the ones that we have coming. It's just the ones that Olivia allowed me to show. So we will have more surprises for you too. This isn't the end of it. These little angels can be kind of addicting to put together because they're just so cute. They don't use a lot of fabric. And they, I don't know, they just seem to take on like a personality, you know? I set the shelf right in front of me, you guys, so it's like right directly in front of me. So I've got all those angels lined up looking at me. They're just like, they're like judging me right now. They're like, we're watching you. We're watching you put that string on her head. You better do better this time. Carmen said, I enjoyed those patriotic challenges so much. Carmen, we did too. We're doing a slightly different thing this year, but we want to do a challenge like that for other themes since we're not going to be able to do the patriotic challenge this year. But we thought, I wonder if we could do something like that with a different theme. So maybe not necessarily at the 4th of July time. Oh, Phil said, I think I've seen 250 charms that could be added. That would be cute. Sherry said, Liberty is so pretty. The red and white looks like a cape or a bridal train. It's taking my full focus, you guys. Gail said, good evening, everyone. My first time watching. I'm here in Central Alabama. What kind of dogs do you have? Well, first, Gail, welcome, welcome. Very happy to have you. And my dogs are Portuguese water dogs. Here's a picture of them for now. And maybe they're going to hop up here and try to like look in the camera. If they do, I will switch cameras so you guys can see them. Tracy said, I'm finishing up the hoppin' around ornament. Just needs to do the bunny's eyes, nose, and whiskers. Tracy, was that the first time that you had made that one? And how did you like it? That was one of the ones that we introduced last year for our spring bundle, our spring pattern bundle. I need to get some of those out for you guys to show you examples of those when we're talking about them. Hi, Teresa. Teresa said, I'm so late, but here. Dana said, I'm still thinking about the angel in the kit. Tammy said, except for the head, they're actually pretty quick to make too. They are. And sometimes, like this time, it went pretty good. Sometimes it goes pretty quick and easy, but I would say wrapping the head is the most difficult, or at least the most wonky part. They go pretty quick when you're doing the fabric dress. And especially when you get used to doing them, they get quicker and quicker. Okay, there is set one of the wings. Oh, I'm like, what's going on here? It's because there's two different pins. We're just going to use one of these pins. I'm not happy with where this pin is. There we go. There we go. You guys will end up doing probably these angel kits here on the Peaceful Pinning too when we release them. Like I'll do the whole thing. There we go. She's done. Teresa said, oh shoot, it's our country's 250th birthday this year. Yes. Yep, it sure is. And we're doing a special thing for that this year. Carmen said, I'm looking forward to the new themed challenge. Jeanette said, you aren't going to do the Patriotic Challenge this year? Or do you have a special ornament for the 250th anniversary? Yeah, we're doing something special for it. It's still going to involve, I think I'm going to do some of the things that we're going to release then here live anyway. So I'm still going to be able to hang out with you guys. We're just not doing that official Zoom live challenge because we're releasing a special thing for it this year. Tammy said, welcome, Gail. You guys, thank you very much for the hearts and the smiley faces. Robbie said, I'll miss the challenge, but I enjoy the pinnings. Thanks, Robbie. We're still going to do it here like this, so I think we're still going to have fun. Tammy said, I cut a whole bunch of baskets last year, and I still haven't made one. You got to make one of those, Tammy. Sylvia said, I was busy rewatching some of the old recordings, and when I went and I found out you had started. I'm glad that you made it here today. We're going to be a little on the shorter side today just because we started so late and because I'm a little tired. And I feel like if I keep going and going, I'm going to screw up a bunch of angels. But I at least wanted to do a few for you guys. And I have one more to show you. Let me catch up on the chat really quick. Oh, Dana said kilt. Robbie said, I was intimidated by the heads, but getting used to it. I like adding the beads, though. I know. And you know what? It is a little intimidating. But yeah, once you do it a couple times, it does get more simple. I mean, you might have one that's wonky every so often, like poor Rosie over there with her cowlick. But for the most part, it gets easier. Carmen said, I made my first scrappy angel. I need more practice stringing the head. You make it look so easy, Stacy. Thanks, Carmen. But you know what? You did see me just mess up. So Deborah said, I love Liberty. Thanks, Deborah. I'm glad that you do. I like Olivia will be very happy to hear how you guys have received these so far. Kathy said, welcome, Gail, to the chat. Gail said, thanks, Tamara. NCC said, I have a beagle pug named Ivy. She's 13. Aww. Suzanne said, these are so beautiful. I can't wait to see the rest of them. Denise said, order place for the string. I'll be making angels. Thanks, Denise. Debbie said, is there a trick to adding a hanger so that it sets good? You know what, Debbie? I like to put the hanger, I didn't put one on these two, but I like to put the hanger between the two sets of wings. So if you have a couple of different sets of ribbon for the wings, so right here I would have taken a piece of that string, tied a knot, made a loop and tied a knot and pinned that in right here, and then went right through that knot again with this set of wings, and that'll keep it really secure, and it hides the knot a little bit too. Tracy said, this was my first time making the hopping around and I really enjoyed it. It took a minute to get the folds right for the third and fourth colors to make the bunny faces, but once I did, it was fun. Awesome, Tracy. That's great. It's a cute ornament, isn't it? Teresa said, can't wait to see what you'll be doing. I'm sorry, I mixed up two comments. Tracy said the second side went much smoother. Teresa said, can't wait to see what you'll be doing. And Gail said, thanks, Kathy. You guys, really quick, I wanted to show you a picture, or actually, I think I did a quick video of our boxes. So this, you guys, is coming into that garage. Let me make sure I'm in the camera here. So this is coming into the garage, and this is on the bottom level. So here's all these boxes that we moved, that we got over there on the bottom level. That's a lot of boxes, right? And then here is this the upstairs? Yeah, here's the upstairs, which is a little more packed in, but we made nice little rows, and it's hard to tell even how far they're going back, but these are all rows, and then there's a little middle section there going back towards the stairs. And I don't know if you noticed on the bottom floor one, we left some like holes to be able to put our next shipment in, because we have another shipment that we're getting ready to order. So, and then also I wanted to show you guys the steps. After I told you about it, I had to take a picture of the steps. This was the steps that we climbed up and down for 2 days. So that's why I'm tired, you guys. A few of you said I looked tired. This is why. But I'm so happy because we got them done. Everything's over there down to one storage unit only. So that feels really, really good. It's a huge relief. And you guys, now my favorite angel of these ones, I have others that are coming that we can't show you yet that I love as well. But my favorite angel for summer this year is this one. I don't know what her name is going to be yet, but how adorable is the little watermelon angel. I just almost died when I saw this one. Let me catch up on the comments. Oh, Tammy said that's a nice garage. I know, Tammy. I have major garage envy. Teresa said, oh, wow. Robin said, holy moly. Beth said, wow. I know, it's a lot. Sherry said that's a lot of a bunch of boxes. I see the hearts. Thanks, guys. I hope that you love her. Sylvia said, how are you doing alive after doing all those boxes? I don't know, but I have a feeling that as soon as I'm done this, I'm going to pass out in my bed. And I'm really happy though. I'm tired, but very happy because we got so much done. And I know I'm going into the weekend feeling like we made a lot of progress. It's a good feeling. Kimberly said, wow. Carmen said, it's a wonder that you're still standing up for moving all of that. I know. Tracy said, oh my goodness, y'all have worked hard moving those. You know, luckily the boxes are light because it's foam inside, but they're just big. So going up the stairs, I could only do 2 at a time, carrying them up because they're so big and awkward. They're not, like I said, they're not super heavy, but after you lift a few hundred of them, they start to feel like they're getting heavier. Debbie said, that's a lot of foam. And Tammy said she looks like a picnic. I know, isn't she just the cutest? I mean, I just can't even stand it. Teresa said, oh, a watermelon looking one, so cute. Beth said, watermelon, so cute. Robin said, so cute. Robbie said, OMG cute. Thanks, guys. Kimberly said, that's a lot of work and walking. It was. Suzanne said, watermelon is so cute. Linda said she made me smile. I'm so glad you guys like her. Phil said, watermelon is great. Jeanette said, do you have the video of the baby cranes? I don't yet, Jeanette. You know what? My daughter took it. I need to get it from her. I meant to do that today and I completely forgot about it. So I will get that from her over the weekend and show you guys on Monday, possibly. I had completely forgotten today. Debbie said, Miss Fruit Angel 2026. Yes, that's funny, Debbie. That's so cute. Georgianne said, I have a great idea. You need to have a drawing for a golden ticket so that one person can have a tour like Willy Wonka. That's funny. Nancy said, that's a lot of foam. Tracy said, that's fabulous. She looks like a picnic angel. I know. I just love her. I just absolutely love her. Isn't it funny all the different ways you can do these? Just using the different fabrics. I mean, yeah, you could do all the fruits. Jeanette said watermelon is adorable. Brian said how adorable. I'm glad that you guys, this one's pretty easy to pick out the back, huh? All the seeds are on the front. I'm glad that you guys like these. I need to make space on my shelf for all these guys because my angel collection is definitely growing with all these angels we've been doing. Jan said, hey y'all, I missed why you said you're not doing the Patriotic Challenge this summer. Do you mind repeating it? Libby is darling. Thanks, Jan. So we're not doing the Patriotic Challenge only because we're doing something else for that time of year since it's the 250th anniversary of the country. But it's going to be really fun. And I'm still going to do, even though we're not doing the lives on Zoom as like a challenge format, we're still going to be doing lives here revolving around the thing that we're doing. And I can't say yet what it is, but we are doing something special. I left my glue open all this time and now it's already like gloppy at the top. You're welcome, Debbie. Jeanette said, I can't wait to see it. I love baby animals. They were so cute. It was so cute, but also so heartbreaking that they were like struggling to stand up on that concrete. Poor little guys. And then they were like wearing themselves out trying. We were like, it's okay, stop, it's okay. But of course they don't know. Us talking to them like they can understand English. Carmen said, will fabric be available for purchase for this challenge? We do have a fabric bundle that we're planning on. Yes. A very cute patriotic fabric bundle. The nice thing about this string is these little iridescent kind of little hairs that are on it can help camouflage if you accidentally don't get it perfect. The thing about this that I like a little bit better than the May Art string, and we used to use the May Art string until we found this one, is that you can see the lines a little bit more when it's all said and done. This one is a little more blended. You can still see the lines, but it's a little bit more blended. And then if you happen to get any little gaps too, it makes it a little bit harder to see. It's just a little bit more fuzzy than the May Arts string. So it's like you have a little leeway, which I think helps a little bit. But Tammy was saying earlier with that she's using like the jute, right? I think that was you, Tammy, that was saying that you were making these with like the kind of like the jute string, and that is also, I think, really cute and kind of forgiving as well because it can have those little strings and things. like? Hold that down for just a second. Carmen said perfect, because without Joanne's, there's nothing close to me, and Michael's is very limited. It's funny that you say that, too. Well, we've been talking about the Joanne's thing, but today Kennedy messaged me to say her and Lydia were going shopping for their challenge, their Christmas challenge stuff, because we are also trying to start preparing for that. And she was like, now that there's no Joanne's, we got to figure out where to go. Tammy said, my son just brought me some ribbon I sent him and his sister for earlier. He saw the watermelon angel. He approves greatly. That's awesome. Tammy said, yeah, sometimes the strings drive me crazy when they stick out at weird angles, though. Yeah, like, are you talking about with the jute twine? I guess that can get, because that is like a lot more stiff, right? So that can get a little bit more wonky. Teresa said, will these angels be available in the shop? And binging late, I missed info. Yeah, no problem, Teresa. Yes. So all the ones that I showed today, and I will get them all back out for you guys here in a second. Did she not have a halo? I don't think she had a halo at all. Poor angel. Unless I took it off and set it down somewhere off to the side, and now it's gone. All right, guys, so picture her with a halo. Okay, so she just needs a halo. Nope, I don't have one. She's got one on her bottom to make it stick, to make it magnetized. Nope, I don't see one. I must not have had one for her. Okay, well, she'll be even cuter when she has a halo on her head. Oh, Teresa, I think I was in the middle of answering your question and I interrupted myself. Yes, these angels are all future angels that are coming. It's not all of the ones that we have, but we just wanted to give you a sneak peek of a few of them. These are the ones that Olivia allowed me to show you. So we have the diamond, which is April's birthstone angel. So she's coming in the beginning of April. And then we have these three future Olivia's angels. Rosie, she had Liberty tagged on her, and that might be what her name is supposed to be, but we already had a Liberty, so maybe that was just because she based the dress off of Liberty. And then we have our little watermelon, which I believe is unnamed up until this point. Both of these are not until the summertime, of course. She will be out at the end of this month, I believe. Tammy said, tell Kennedy and Lydia to go to Zink's. Miller's Dry Goods is also nearby. Okay, I will tell them that. You guys were bringing that up the other day, in fact, and I had forgotten. Deborah said, do you have a list of previous challenges that you could do just to do them? Not sure if my question makes sense. I think I know what you mean. So like a list of which patterns that we did in those challenges so that you could go back and do them just for fun. I think that's what you mean. And if so, yes, if you go to the blog, let me find a page to get you started on the blog, because I don't think we have that in the index or anything, but we do have them all tagged with challenge. So if you find that search term, let me grab it for you. Okay. Ornament challenge. Okay. So I basically am just going to put a link in the chat for you on the blog, and you'll have a little scrolling, but this is where they're all the blog posts for all of these challenges that we've done in the past will be listed. And they'll be in chronological order too. So like they might not be like, you might have a Christmas challenge and then it show the Patriotic challenge and things like that, but it'll be in chronological order because it's listed on the blog chronologically. So I hope that helps. But making an actual list where they're just like, here's the patterns we did, would probably be a good idea. Tammy said, yeah, the strings on the hemp cord are annoying sometimes, but I still love how they turn out. My first one was a red handkerchief fabric. Oh, that sounds so cute. The blue ribbons were on her head, I think. That sounds so cute. I love that country style. Deborah said, I am. Okay, so hopefully that answered your question kind of for now, but I think it would be fun to do like actual, just like one page, a list of all the patterns that we've done. Melly, you know what's funny? I was thinking about Melanie. Melly is adorable. Deborah said, oh my goodness, I love Melly. We might have to use that, Deborah. Teresa said, so cute. I love the angels. Kathy said, all the angels are so cute. I'm glad that you guys like them. Kathy said, oh, I read that one. All the angels are so cute. Love them all, Kathy said. Tracy said, all the angels are beautiful. Carmen said, will the original Liberty bundle ever be available as a bundle? The original Liberty bundle. I don't know if I know which one you're talking about, Carmen. The fabric that we used on the original Liberty Angel? Is that what you mean? Let me know if I'm understanding you correctly. Sylvia said, weird, just went to look at my daughter's message and now I can hear you, but no pic. That is weird, Sylvia. I wonder if like maybe you need to close out YouTube and come back. I'm not sure. Robbie said the watermelon would be cute with a bonnet or a straw hat. Yes, it would, Robbie. That would be so cute. Kimberly said, while you were finishing angels, I finished blinging out my cookie cutter shamrock. Oh, Kimberly, I want to see that. And Kimberly also said, thanks for pinning tonight. Thanks for being here, Kimberly. I really want to see your shamrock. Jeanette said, I love that idea, Robin. I love that idea too. That sounds like it would be absolutely adorable. Jan said, oh, that sounds like it would be a great event. We hope so. We're just hoping to kind of like do some lives with you guys and show a couple of things that we have, and you could take part, whether you buy the product that we're going to have, of course, or whether you don't. You'll be able to be here on YouTube watching live, and hopefully we'll have a good time doing some fun patriotic ornaments. Sylvia said, now I have the pick back. Okay, good. I'm so glad. Carmen said, yes, the fabric that's used on the original Liberty, the first one. You know what? Hang on one second. I think I've got my original Liberty on my shelf here. I think. Let me see, because I need to remind myself which fabric it was. I think it was a Henry Glass, but I'm not sure. Oh, no. I was wrong. So this is actually Moda, and I think it was called Snowberry, which is funny because it's like the blue is not like that. But so here's the original Liberty, you guys, from years back. Gosh, 2019? I can't remember exactly when we did it. It might be a little later than that. And these were Moda fabrics. So to answer your question, Carmen, no, we won't be able to have this fabric because it's out of print and we're out of it. We don't have any more of it. But it was beautiful, right? Absolutely beautiful fabrics. Robbie said, thank you, Jeanette. Tony said, I love them all. Jean said, have to jump off, have to meet my daughter to see my granddaughter in a musical. Oh, that sounds fun. In the green. Have a great weekend all. And Stacy, get some rest. I will, Jean, and thank you. I hope you have fun watching that musical. Kimberly said, I will post on the Facebook page. Oh, good. Okay. If you can tag me, please do. Robbie said the first angel was a little more rustic. Yeah, this one's got a lot more country vibe with these fabrics. And this one has more of like a, I don't know, it's like these, I think these are the Henry Glass fabrics that I was probably thinking of. And it's definitely like a more bright. I think this fabric is called like Down on the Farm or something like that. And so it's also kind of country, but it definitely has like a brighter vibe, brighter colors, more dramatic colors. Robbie said she's stunning. Carmen said super beautiful. Do you think it can be found? I bet you could find it if you really looked. You never know. I hope I'm remembering correctly that it was called Snowberry. Let me do a quick Google search and see if that at least pulls up these fabrics. Yes, it is. Okay, so it was called Snowberry, all one word. Maybe on Etsy. I'm seeing some listings. I don't know. Those look like maybe quarter yard bundles, fat quarter bundles. I see a jelly roll, but gosh, $114? Is that how much jelly rolls cost? That's crazy. Yeah, maybe if you searched eBay and Etsy. Come here, you guys. Come here. Come in. Carmen said, I'm bummed I missed the opportunity to purchase that angel. I'm sorry, Carmen. I know that one was probably our most popular one that we did when we were doing those angels. That was the first time I started running those angel series. And that one went so fast. We actually did 2 runs of it on the same day. One in the morning. We did a couple, 100, I think, in the morning. And then we did 100 and something in the afternoon, I believe. It was about that. And it was like minutes. They were sold out. It was crazy. Teresa said the original Liberty was the only one that I did not get out of the original 4. Yeah, that one went so much faster than I ever expected. Georgianne said, I'm pretty sure that I have that angel kit somewhere. I need to look for it. Yes, you do, Georgianne. Carmen said, thank you, Stacy Ann. Oh, you're welcome, Carmen. You'll have to let us know if you find some. Robbie said, I'm thinking Etsy. Robin said, lucky you, Georgianne. Carmen said, everything is so expensive these days. Yeah, and I bet especially like on something that's more out of print or more difficult to find, like yeah. Phil said, no, they hike prices on all fabrics when they become limited or not around anymore. Sad, but some people will pay the price. Yeah, I guess they will. Steve said, hi everyone. I just joined your club today. I'm from Virginia and excited to start making ornaments. I just had my 79th birthday in February. Well, happy belated birthday. And thank you for joining the club. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys, that reminds me, today is our last day. Tonight is the last night for joining the club this go around. We will open again in a couple of months for the digital club. It'll be a few months before we do that again. And you guys, we had 250 people join. Can you believe it? 250 people joined us. So very excited for those of you guys who decided to join the Ornament Girls Club this go around. We're going to be doing, of course, the jasmine pattern. And I know I already showed you guys this the last couple of days, but just for anybody who did not see, this is the jasmine pattern, which will drop on the 15th. What is today, the 13th? So that would be Sunday. So Sunday, this pattern will be available to you guys. And so for those of you guys who are brand new, welcome. And I hope you absolutely love making ornaments with us. Christy said, welcome and happy birthday, Steve. Robin said, welcome, Steve. Phil said hi and welcome, Steve. Steve, you're getting a very, very, very huge welcome. Robbie said hello and welcome. And Tracy said welcome and happy belated birthday. Debbie also said welcome and Jeanette also said welcome. Tammy said it's definitely worth joining. Thank you. You know what? I wondered. So Steve is Joyce. I'm going to write that down. I wondered when I saw the name Steve pop up. I've got my little list here of names, so I'm going to write you down. Steve is Joyce. Welcome, Joyce. So, Joyce said, Steve is my hubby. I'm Joyce. I don't know how his name got in here. Because that's what the username is. Thank you for telling us your real name. So, guys, I think that'll about do it. I know I didn't actually make much tonight. I didn't even finish much, but we finished 3 heads. That sounds funny. We finished 3 angel heads. So I feel okay with that. We've still got that whole legion of heads to finish for a future finishing Friday. We will definitely hit that at a future time. But at least I got to show you these couple of sneak peeks that I was allowed to show you. So I hope you guys had fun. I enjoyed hanging out with you guys tonight. You guys, if it weren't for doing this with you guys, I would never get to make ornaments. So I appreciate you hanging out with me. Tammy said, welcome, Joyce. We're a fun group. Carmen said, hey, Joyce, that happened to me too. Oh, MCC is Michelle. Okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, if you're chatting and your username doesn't say your real name and you want me to say your real name, just let me know. I'm trying to keep up with it. Some of them I've got memorized and I write them down if I think it'll be hard to remember, and eventually I get it. Let's see. I got out of place. Becky said, night, y'all. Night, Becky. Robbie said, have a great weekend to all. Thank you, Robbie. You too. Rebecca said, love everything that you make. Can't wait for the new pattern on Sunday. Have a great weekend. You too, Rebecca, and thank you. Georgianne found her liberty. Judy said, thanks for the live. Get some rest. I will, Judy, and thank you so much. Carmen said, rest up, Stacey Ann. We appreciate you so much. Have a restful weekend with your puppies and kids too. Thank you, Carmen. I hope you have an awesome weekend too. Sherry said, all the angels are beautiful. Thank you, Sherry. Rebecca said, go or get some rest and enjoy your weekend. I will, Rebecca. Thank you. Tammy said, have a good weekend. You too, Tammy. Teresa said, welcome, Joyce, and happy birthday. We have so much fun in this group. Debbie said, very much a peaceful pinning day. Yes, it was. We just took it slow and chatted, right? Brian said this was fun. Thanks, Brian. I'm glad that you had fun, and thank you for being here again. Robin said, happy for you, Georgianne. Georgianne said, along with Meadow, Cinnamon, and Patty. That's so awesome, Georgianne. Deborah said, got it. Thank you. I saved that to find them to do. Tracy said, thank you and have a wonderful weekend, everyone. Kathy said, good night. Have a wonderful weekend and get rest. I will, you guys. Suzanne said, get some rest and we'll see you on Monday. Don't forget to bring the grab bags. You know what, Suzanne? I have them. They're actually right here and I will show them to you on Monday. Thank you for that. Sylvia said, that's quite a legion. I know, right? $4, Mom. Hold on. I have your name written down. That's Terry. Terry said, good evening, everyone. You too, Terry. Nancy said, have a great rest of your night and weekend. Jeanette said, rest up, Stacy. You guys, thank you. Teresa said, have a good weekend and rest up, Stacy. Enjoy doing all these live peaceful pins. Me too, you guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I will see you on Monday. All right? Have a good weekend and happy ornamenting, guys. Night.